We're in a recession, programme budgets have not increased, and we are accountable for every penny we spend on programmes.
I think the manufacturers have been slow at merchandising the benefits of the digital media.
The greatest change that the television is now a competitive industry.
My job is to make programmes. I don't think it's to necessarily, although some might argue it is, understand the technical details of every format and what's on the horizon and what's new and what's happening. I want the pictures to look good. I want the sound to sound terrific. I want to have flexibility in the edit suite. And if it's all happening and somebody who knows about it technically is making it happen and I'm satisfied, that's fine.
Excellence in television has always been a matter of balance. The production team must strike a balance between the subjective and the objective, cost and creativity, desire and reality. Sometimes technical advances work against you, making balance harder to achieve. At other times they help, making it easier. Once in a while, a new development takes place which actually weights the scales in your favor. Whenever innovations occur, rumors start to circulate. Some are flattering, others not. The result is inevitable.
There are so many formats, I'm confused. I mean, there seems to be sort of like a D1, D2, through to D7. I mean, you can get any of them. And I went to the trouble of finding out what each one of them did because I thought I need to know. And a lot of them are the same. So I'm very confused. I'm very confused.
Each format relates to a different way of recording sound and picture onto tape. The television signal can be recorded in a simple composite form, like 1-inch. All the picture information is contained in one signal. This is comparatively simple and gives good results. Component recording, such as Betacam SP, is technically superior. The brightness and color signals are kept separate. The result is a clearer image, which keeps its quality through many generations of copying or dubbing. Composite and component signals can be recorded in one of two ways, analog or digital. It's rather like the difference between conventional compact cassette and digital compact disc. Much as the CD brought new levels of clarity to audio, so digital video has brought about sharper pictures and sound, truer to the original source. More significantly, each time an analog tape is copied, the copy is never quite as good as the original. But digital video can be copied time and time again with no loss of quality.
I'm still confused. There's so many formats, or there seem to be. When D1 came out, it was the only format. Then D2, that was the only format. Then there's D3.
There are several digital systems available. D2 and D3 are composite digital and have become widely used for post-production and program transmission. 10 UK broadcasters transmit from D2, making it the most popular transmission format. The first practical digital system was D1, developed by Sony in 1986. Offering full component recording, it's the premier format wherever the highest quality is required, but its use has been restricted.
And obviously I can see that there would be a need for a cheaper form of D1, the sort of quality of D1, but it is an incredibly expensive format.
Digital Betacam is a new system designed by Sony to offer the quality and flexibility of true component digital recording, but at a cost that's closer to Betacam SP than D1. Digital Betacam achieves this balance between cost and quality by applying proven technology in an innovative way. For example, the use of data compression, bitrate reduction.
I'm quite happy about the prospect of a limited amount of bitrate reduction, because I think there's a misconception that you're throwing information away, where in actual fact what you're doing is removing redundancy of the signal. And I don't think it's perhaps quite the issue that it's made out to be.
What exactly is bitrate reduction? Whenever complex information is transferred, some elements are not essential to full and accurate understanding. Take telegrams, for example. We all know that this message is a kind of shorthand. As long as you understand the code, it's easy to reconstruct the full meaning. If you take the shorthand to extremes, the precise intention becomes harder to determine. It's possible to apply these same techniques to digital image storage. A television picture requires a huge amount of storage space in its full form. But by applying techniques such as bitrate reduction, it's possible to make the storage much more efficient. And that opens up several possibilities. Take, for example, the new computer systems which are revolutionizing offline editing. Bitrate reduction techniques play an essential role. But the storage capacity of computer devices is limited, and severe data reduction, up to 100-fold, is required. Such coding means that the resulting picture is no longer broadcast quality. Digital Betacam, on the other hand, applies data reduction of a mere 2 to 1, doubling the storage efficiency, but with no compromise on picture or sound quality, which remain at full broadcast standard.
I think I can understand producers' nervousness about bitrate reduction, but at the levels we're currently talking about, 2 times, 4 times, I don't think they have anything to worry about in terms of picture quality.
Digital Betacam reduces data storage needs by half, whilst preserving full image quality. That brings with it many benefits, including increased reliability and lower running costs. Because data storage requirements are reduced, tape speed can be reduced, leading to longer running times in a compact, familiar cassette housing, over 2 hours in fact, and the tape is no thinner than conventional Betacam SP stock.
The only thing against any tape format is the cost of the tape. It's a pity manufacturers don't realise that if they wish to promote a format, maybe one of the best ways of doing it is limiting the exorbitant tape costs.
Digital Betacam's lower tape speeds mean lower tape costs. Lower tape and head speeds mean less wear on the tape transport, and the VTR heads. The result is a more reliable system, needing less maintenance than a broadcast quality analog machine. Slower speeds inside the machine also lead to lower noise levels, very important when you have to share the edit environment with 6 machines for an extended period. Dropout can be a problem with tape-based systems. It's caused when the tape surface is damaged in some way, by a speck of dust or crease on the tape, for example. The result is a disturbance in the signal. Analog VTRs contain electronic circuits to minimize the effects, but dropout can end up being visible on screen. In a digital system, such as Digital Betacam, the picture information is shuffled prior to recording. Any disturbance caused by dropout is then evenly spread among blocks of good data. Error correction is then applied, and the original signal is rebuilt as though dropout had never occurred. Digital recording is associated in many people's minds with complex, multi-layered effects. But it offers other benefits that can help every program maker.
I don't have to worry about going down a generation. If the client wants to take this 5 seconds out of the middle of a program, I can do that without worrying about it. And it, as we all know, it happens so frequently.
And on the audio side?
Again, I don't feel I'm qualified to answer that, but I find it complex. I've become thoroughly bemused, confused and frustrated by FM tracks, AM tracks, and no, you can't do that, and you can't drop it in, and you can't do this, and I just want it to be simple, and I want to be able to understand it, and I find that a nightmare.
Digital Betacam offers 4 digital soundtracks, so the audio quality is guaranteed. What's more, each of those tracks can be edited at any time, giving true multi-track flexibility in the edit. Foreign language versions or separate stereo music and effects tracks can now be accomplished easily on the Edit Master.
Obviously, the chief benefit of digital technology is that we can retain the quality however many generations, layers, whatever effect we want to do, which in the past would have meant we had to go down several generations.
Digital recording means that each copy is identical to the master, generation after generation. Digital Betacam offers some unique advantages.
Obviously, we have a substantial library on Betacam SP, and we always require access to that library. We often do sort of separate compilations of programs for sale as VHS, and therefore it's important that we do have good access to our library. And obviously, we don't want to have to do a lot of format changing to use that material.
That compatibility is especially important for rushes and source tapes. Over the last decade, Betacam and Betacam SP have become the de facto standard for image acquisition. Analog Betacam will continue to be used as a program source for many years. With digital Betacam, compatibility is built in. It's the only digital format that allows you to replay existing analog material. If it says Betacam on the label, you can play it. As long as the edit suite has digital Betacam, there's no problem.
The format we chose to record on was beta, but we used D75s so we could actually input digitally into the machines. But it's no problem that with future formats you can take out the D75s and slot in a digital Betacam.
Digital Betacam is the key to an easy upgrade path. With similar connections and case size, simply slide out the analog Betacam machine and slide in digital Betacam. And you can upgrade at your own pace, since digital Betacam will work perfectly within the analog environment until you decide that the future should be fully digital. With many transmission suites now using automated systems such as Betacart or LMS, an easy upgrade path is essential. Digital Betacam allows individual players in the system to be replaced one by one. But even a full digital system will still be able to play analog Betacam tapes, giving more freedom to broadcaster and producer alike.
What we're looking forward to, though, here at Teddington is actually a move towards 16:9 television in the near future, perhaps towards the end of 1994, beginning of 1995.
Digital Betacam provides an easy transition to the world of widescreen television. It's already prepared for 16:9. Digital Betacam is future-proof in other ways as well. Consider the possibility of a fully digital camcorder.
Once somebody's paid attention to that and made a video camera that can genuinely work like a film camera, then we'd probably be quite excited about the idea of a digital field recording medium.
Digital Betacam isn't just about studio or edit machines. For the first time, a true component digital camcorder will be available, offering higher levels of reliability, ruggedness, and image quality than any other video camcorder has achieved. Sony has listened to comments from television professionals around the world in the design of digital Betacam. The result is a system that meets the true needs of program makers into the next century. Digital Betacam offers a balanced and evolutionary approach to digital television production. It lets you make the change at your own pace, while allowing easy access to Betacam and Betacam SP material. It allows you to make the move to digital at an economical price. Running costs are also low, thanks to the benefits of bitrate reduction. It brings down the cost of digital production in all areas, giving true creative flexibility to all program makers. Balancing the needs of directors and producers, facility houses and broadcasters has never been easy. At last, with digital Betacam, you can make sure the balance is tipped firmly in your favor.